Hi everyone, here we go with another batch of fat acceptance videos. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Let's get started.
Because it is okay. There's nothing wrong or shameful or otherwise not okay about being 600 pounds or 30 pounds or any weight or looking any certain way. When I say it's okay to be 600 pounds and you say it's not because it's unhealthy, what you're saying is it's not okay to be unhealthy. People get sick. People are disabled. What about that is not okay? Do you really believe that every sick or disabled person should be ashamed, should be judged for the fact that they are sick or disabled? Do you really believe that it's not okay to catch a cold or to catch COVID or to have an eating disorder or to lose a limb? I'm still missing what exactly is not okay about any of these things.
But it's not okay to be 600 pounds. My God, the amount of delusion it takes to spew these lies. People who are actually born disabled or had catastrophic events change them permanently cannot control it. There's no shame in that. But at 600 pounds, you are literally on death's doorstep at every turn. By choice. You decide to eat yourself into morbid disability. You shouldn't be ashamed of that. No one is saying having self-control is easy, but it is something you can do and ultimately change the trajectory of your own health. A veteran who lost a limb in a war zone didn't try to do that. It just tragically happened. It's two very different things. The audacity, Jesus. Also, life is difficult enough as it is. For healthy, able-bodied people, anything can happen to anyone at any given moment. But to eat yourself to death, let alone be proud of it, and have the nerve to compare your lack of self-control to people with actual disabilities? Come on now. Stop trying to take others down with you. Sadly, so many young kids are believing all this nonsense, and they think it's awesome. But you know what I love about them all? They put these deviants up on a pedestal, sing their praises, and use them as champions of their cult. But as soon as one of these activists die, and believe me, they've been dropping like flies, look it up, their followers never speak their names again. It's as if they never existed. I guess it's because it goes against their moronic delusional beliefs. Funny how that works, ain't it?
To get straight to the point, I was watching WALL-E with my kids, and I've actually never seen this movie before. I was so extremely appalled about how fatphobic this movie was. Basically, the world ends, and then humans go to outer space, and they all, apparently, become humans who just sit down in a chair all day long and just eat and are told what to do and pretty much have no human existence in them. And all of these people in WALL-E are portrayed as fat people, which is extremely fatphobic, because even if somebody did sit down all day in a chair, everybody would still have a different body size. So what this movie is saying is humans decide to be lazy. They just sit down all day and all they do is eat, and they are now just fat.
Yeah, they're not wrong. I think your reaction is a perfect example of the type of bullshit excuses we give to the fat positivity movement, allowing them to convince a whole new generation that being 600 pounds is healthy, beautiful, and perfectly normal, which is exactly what will lead to a fat, lazy, and unhuman population. You know, what is depicted in WALL-E. Pretty spot on if you ask me.
So I found out about the shenanigans on Twitter when Fat Feminists tweeted about it. Skinny people using this song specifically about growing up as a fat person to talk about their teeth and how they're too skinny, and it's such a great analogy for where mainstream body positivity is now compared to what it was intended for. It was created to liberate the most marginalized of bodies, black, brown, disabled, fat, super fat bodies, and now it's been watered down to being about self-love and body image. This song isn't for you. This song isn't for you. Yes, I'm gatekeeping. Yes, I'm gatekeeping this. This is specifically about growing up fat and being fat. I just really wish thin people would stop commandeering these things and these movements, inserting yourself, taking up too much space.
Girl, shut up. The original point of the body positivity movement was to include everyone. It was about self-love. That's what body positivity means. It wasn't called fat, black, brown, disabled body positivity only. Everyone else need not apply, was it? Ugh. Idiot. Skinny, fat, tall, short, able, disabled, those with scars, defects, or anyone that didn't fall into the typical industry beauty standard. The movement was for them. That message was for everyone, not just you. And for the love of God, stop lumping yourself in with black, brown, disabled people. They don't want to be in a group with your sorry ass. Stop using them as an excuse for being a petty, hateful, and lazy twat. It always blows my mind how these white saviors come in and claim that being super fat is no different than, say, being black or gay. Being born black is not a choice, nor is it a disability. Neither is being born gay. Are you trying to equivocate being fat, lazy, with no self-control to people who were born black, brown, gay, or disabled? Sounds pretty phobic to me, Karen.
Intentional weight loss. Is it fatphobic? Let's talk about it. If a thin person has a heart attack, what do you think the doctors tell them to do in order to prevent another one? Besides medications, they'll say, let's change your diet, incorporate more vegetables, more whole grains, less saturated fats, let's exercise more, start walking, etc. So if a thin person can do all those things and be healthier, why does a fat person also have to lose weight to be healthier? Here's the thing, we don't. If you do all those things that are healthy behaviors, you will be healthier regardless of whether or not you lose weight. So if you are exercising or eating differently for health reasons, rather than documenting your progress with pounds lost, why don't you document your progress with, your blood pressure number, or how far you can walk or jog, or how much weight you can lift? All of those things are actual indicators of better health. The number on the scale really doesn't mean anything. I could stop eating right now, not eat for a month, and lose a ton of weight. But you think I'm going to be healthier? Of course not. I'd love to hear what you think.
Dude, what is with this filter? Like, really? Anyhow, the doctors normally tell people who have had heart attacks and survived them to change their lifestyle. That's true, whether they're skinny or fat. But I guess to answer your obnoxious question, so if a thin person can do all those things and be healthier, why does a fat person also have to lose weight to be healthier? Well, it's kind of obvious, but because of all the excess body weight that causes strain and inflammation around your organs, your heart. Here's the thing. Everything she says after that statement are dangerous lies that can lead impressionable people right into an early grave. These people need to have their videos flagged for spreading false information. This isn't right.
Hey, if you post a transformation of your body, just be happy in your new body. Go off and be happy in your new body. We stop shitting on your old fat self. That wasn't a stupid person that you slapped and got into gear. That was a human being. I'm a human being. And you shouldn't have to shrink your body to have value. And it's like, please stop advertising to me. Please get off my fucking For You page. Look, there's enough space for that. I don't want it. How many times do you have to report and say not interested to your transformation videos to be left alone in my recovery?
Oh my god. I just got secondhand embarrassment. Girl, this display is pathetic. Are you serious? You need to get help. Stat. Don't like it? Don't look. Scroll on. Isn't that what you guys always say? Wow. If all those traumatizing transformation videos are on your For You page, perhaps it's a sign that you need to slap yourself into gear. Food for thought. Well, that was something. So it seems we've come to the end of another video. I hope it didn't traumatize you too much. If it didn't, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Anyhow, be well, my friends.